In today's video, I'm going to show you how to get your target audience for Facebook ads. How's it going, guys? Welcome to today's video. I'm Jonathan from Gonz Media Productions. If it's your first time here, just know this is the third video of a 5-video series. If you haven't seen the first and second yet, I'm gonna go ahead and put those in the description down below. You can check those out. But today we're gonna be showing you guys audience insights on Facebook. This is gonna be a tool that's gonna allow you to get highly detailed information about your target audience, where they're at, what they're doing, and all sorts of things. I think you're really gonna love this tool if you haven't seen it before. And today I'm gonna be showing you, as with this series, how I'm gonna use it in my marketing campaign so you can understand how to use it for yourself. So let's go ahead and just dive into the computer here. All right, guys, to get started, so you're gonna come over to Facebook. Facebook is gonna look a little bit something like this for you guys, obviously. And you're gonna hit this little arrow here on the top right. You're gonna hit that guy, and you have these pages and whatnot. And what you're gonna wanna do is go down and click Manage Ads. So let's just go ahead and click Manage Ad, and let's take us there. So inside of Facebook, we have our ad accounts. You're gonna come up to the top left and hit this little bar here, and over here we're gonna see only a couple things. This might look different for you based on what you frequently use, but just go over to the bottom, slide over to all tools, and we can see a bunch of different stuff. But what we want is right here under Plan, Audience Insights. So let's go ahead and click that. What it's gonna ask us for first is, do we want to build an audience based on the people that already like our page or they're connected to us, or do we want to check out an audience based on everyone on Facebook and just check out information about anyone out there that we want? If you did have a bigger audience already, maybe you've been doing ads for a while, you're pretty good at digital marketing, maybe you want to go over to people connected to your page. You want to understand them a little bit more, understand if there's more males than females, if they're on a phone or a desktop or what. But for the purpose of this ad that I'm going to be running, I want to know everybody on Facebook. I want to get detailed targeting information based on people out there. So I'm going to go ahead and hit everyone on Facebook. So we can start up here on location. I'm going to close these so I don't confuse you guys at all. Up here on location, and I'm going to leave it at the United States. Depending on what I was selling, I can alter this or change it. Let's say, in the future, I do plan on selling information. So I probably will, add Canada in there or something like that, because I know their real estate market is pretty similar to ours. But I'm just gonna keep it at the United States for now, so we'll leave it at that. We'll come over to age and gender. I'll just go ahead and leave it open. I'm not looking for any age or gender in particular. I just want people who are real estate agents. Really, that's who I'm targeting in my ads. That's who I want to convert. And again, if that's not making sense to you, you're gonna want to go watch the first 2 videos of this series. So we'll leave age and gender as it is. And let's come over to connections. We'll leave these blank, and advanced, we'll leave it blank. If you wanted to, what you could do with page connections, you can see information based on who's already liked my page. What are these people looking like? What are their demographics and things of that nature? Now, I don't have too much information, so we're just gonna close that out. And let's just come up here to interest. Now this is the juice of this video right here. So interest. So what I want to do here is, like I told you guys before, I want to take a step back and look at the bigger picture. So what do a lot of real estate agents have in common? So they, a lot of them do, coaching. They're all interested in getting more leads and all this stuff. So let's think of one of the more popular coaches. A lot of real estate agents, they probably like Tom Ferry, right? They probably listen to him, or Mike Ferry, something like that. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna type in Tom Ferry. So boom, there he is. And now I have a bunch of information of everybody who has an interest in Tom Ferry, what they're doing. So I know these people, there's 63% women and only 37% men. We can see that there's a lot more of them between the age ranges of 35 to 55. And let's go ahead and combat that against Mike Ferry. Let's see if there's any difference here. The Mike Ferry organization. And we do see a pretty significant difference. So women and men are pretty much split down the middle, and most of them are within this age range of 35 to 54. I know that I'm interested in a little bit of a younger demographic, just based on what I'm doing and how the market is going to be in the future. So I'm going to stick with Tom Ferry because I think he speaks to a little bit younger demographic. He speaks to all ages, but I think he's a little bit more tech driven instead of that old school style. So I'm going to go ahead and stick with Tom Ferry. I can see, most of these people are married, most of them went to college and things of that nature. I'm not too interested in all of this stuff. What I am interested in is page likes. So I'm going to grab a piece of paper and pen because I'm going to want to take notes for this stuff. When you get to this section for yourself, you're probably going to want to do the same. So knowing that I want to target people with Tom Ferry, I'm going to go ahead and write that down, Tom Ferry. I also see that these people are interested under here, under page likes. Those who like Tom Ferry also like Joshua Smith. They also like Real Geeks, Candy Cartons, All Things Real Estate, Smart Agents, and all these other things, right? Some of these don't sound too familiar to me. If I wanted to learn more, I could just simply click, hit Candy Cartons, and right off the bat, I can see that they look like they're a company where you put candy in it, you put your real estate information on the side, and maybe you drop it off at different houses, or maybe you input some planting seeds. It's pretty cool. So I can see why a lot of real estate agents are into that. I can understand that. So that's good information. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to write down all 10 of these businesses because I'm going to need this information later to target these people. So I'm going to go ahead and write that down. All right, so cool. Once I have those things written down, I can always go down and see more. I can see there's Mike Ferry, all kinds of stuff. Okay, cool. Now that I've already grabbed the top 10 on Tom Ferry, I've seen the rest of them here. There's a bunch of them. I can come up here to location, and I can see where these people are located, the ones that like Tom Ferry. I see, you got Texas, Florida, quite a few Floridas here. We have Nevada, North Carolina, Oregon, Texas, Virginia. I'm not noticing any trend here in particular, but I do see a lot of Floridas actually when you look at this. I'm not sure why that may be, but you do see quite a bit of Floridas. Los Angeles County, 2%. Of course, it's a big county. This information here is probably not that relevant for what I'm doing, but this would be good to know for you as a real estate agent. If you're watching this, you might want to know, say, hey, I'm a real estate agent in Los Angeles, but more specifically within, Pacific Palisades. Then you can better understand your audience. So when you plug stuff in here, you can target, hey, Pacific Palisades up here, and I want to see who likes, gardening within the Pacific Palisades. I'm going to send them one of these boxes with seeds in it or something like that. I hope that's making sense to you. I can also go ahead and click up here on activity. So this is going to show me, and I see good numbers here. So right off the bat, I'm looking over here to the right. On average, it says people on Facebook normally click ads 21 times, but real estate agents who like Tom Ferry, or people who like Tom Ferry, click them 40 times. So that could be good and bad for me. So I know I'm going to get a lot of click through, which is good for retargeting purposes, but maybe they're so used to clicking on ads that they don't end up converting in the end. So that could be good or bad. Promotions redeemed is 1, posts shared 7. They liked a lot of posts, left a lot of comments, 4 pages liked. And I can also see here what devices they're using. Most of them are on desktop and mobile, and primarily on an iPhone or iPod, it looks like. So I know they're using iOS. So this is all very good, relevant information to me when I'm going to be running my ads. I know who I need to target, and I know the output that I'm probably going to be getting, so I can, if I wanted to, I can tailor my ad based on this demographic information, So now that I have this away, So now that I have this out of the way, I've taken my notes. I'm gonna go ahead and extract this information, and now I'm gonna go ahead and take it over to Facebook Ads Manager and go ahead and build out that ad. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you got something out of it. If you did, please go ahead and like down below and hit that subscribe button. Like I said, this is video 3 out of a 5 video series. If you haven't seen the first 2, again, I'll leave those in the description down below. The next video is gonna be somewhere around here or something like that. Go ahead and click that to watch the next one. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.